said it's surgery day. So we're not excited. We're just excited till he's coming to pick us up. So I got like no sleep last night. I think I woke up at like 2 something in the morning and literally have not gone back to sleep, and it's 2:38 in the afternoon right now. But I did film like a little bit this morning of just like Wilson before he went to the surgery center, but that's pretty much it. So I'm pulling up to work now, and that's pretty much it. We'll pick Wilson up tomorrow, and then so I'll show y'all all of that when I get home, or when I see him at home tomorrow. It's gonna be really sad, but he's okay. We actually did hear from his doctor, and they said everything went really, really well. Same thing as last time, complete tear in the ACL, and the meniscus was also torn a little bit as well. So they basically just took all that out and gave him a new knee. So yeah, hopefully he'll be, like I said in the last vlog, up and walking in the next couple weeks. Sometimes you just need a good old frozen DiGiorno pizza for dinner. Looks so good. I cannot wait to dig in. I'm starving. I'm long enough to take a bath, wash my face, start the oven, and take the pizza out of the oven. Evan put it in for me while I was in the bathtub. Thank you, babe. But yeah, if y'all hear him, he's playing video games back there. But why is it that, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be DiGiorno frozen pizza, but like every now and then just like a frozen pizza just like hits, you know? I don't know, but I'm really excited to eat this, like I said in the earlier video, because I'm starving. I think the last time I ate, I had an apple and like crackers and pimento cheese at like 12, and it's now almost 9 o'clock. It might even be 9 o'clock already. I haven't looked at my phone. So also, it's super weird without Wilson here. Like, it's way too quiet in our house. Thank God Evan didn't go to work today, because I would have been like Wilson's not here. So thank God I had some company today, or I would have been more anxious than usual. And for those of y'all that know me, know how anxious I get. So, but yeah, my anxiety might be a topic in the future. It's one of those things that I feel like people need to know they're not alone on. But yeah, anyways, that's a story for another day. If you want to hear that story, just like, and then also subscribe, and I will gladly. Also, if you don't put ranch on your pizza, like, I'm sorry for you. And specifically Ken's Steakhouse Ranch. They're the absolute best. Like, Hidden Valley has a good rep, but they're just not as good. Ken's is where it's at, I promise. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I'm eating my pizza in bed, but I just had to show y'all. She burnt. She real burnt, but she tastes good still. I can honestly say I've never burnt pizza that bad. Other things, yes. But a pizza where you follow the directions directly and like you still take it out of the oven probably 5 minutes early and it's burnt as everything. Thank God it still tastes good. But Evan, on the other hand, this is actually a really funny story. So one night we were up really late and we started to get hungry again because it was almost like midnight at that point. And I fell asleep at some point before the pizza was even done. And I guess Evan did too, because we woke up, well, I woke up at like 4:30 that morning. Excuse me. And I just like smelled this like burnt smell. And I was like, the pizza. Evan put a pizza in the oven before we went to sleep last night. So I like ran into my kitchen and I knew better. So I didn't open the oven door, but I was like, oh my God, like what do I do at this point? So I just cut the oven off and I was like, it'll be fine. I'm gonna go back to bed. The next morning when we took that out, it was like this, but all over. Like there was no, it was like a brick of charcoal. Truly, but like a round brick of charcoal. So I literally like, I think I woke up the next morning around like 8 something and I just took the whole pizza outside and just like sat it on our table because I didn't know what else to do at that point. And then we threw it away, but it was so, it was so funny. And also like tragic at the same time, because both of us fell asleep before the pizza got done. And then it was just a brick of charcoal when we woke up the next morning. So, I mean, it was tragic. Hate to waste a good $5 pizza. Also, I didn't really mean for this to turn into like a whole saga story time, but like, it was a funny story. I feel like I needed to share it. Also, thank you, Evan, for not burning the house down. Thank God I woke up at 4:30 in the morning and realized, oh, there's still a pizza in the oven that's been going for 8 hours. Not literally, but I think like 4 at that point. So yeah, needless to say, the next morning when I woke up, I not only had to put the pizza outside, but I had to like open all the doors and windows to like air out the burnt pizza smell in my house. Like we're not Mellow Mushroom, so Mellow Mushroom always smells like burnt pizza. Sorry, I just had to say it, but it does. Morning and happy Friday. I'm just gonna go into work for a little bit, and then Evan's gonna pick Wilson up around like 12-ish. So I will show y'all what he looks like when I get home. Oh, it's gonna be pitiful, but the doctor said he did really well overnight and everything, so sweet boy had his surgery today. He's feeling really rough. This is what makes me so sad, is just knowing how bruised it gets. It's so sad. And then he's like still out of it.
Ready to go inside?
Ready to go inside, bud? Come on.
You open the door?
Yeah. Buddy. You okay? He's so cute though.
I know.
So day 2 of Wilson being home. He is doing okay. He finally ate his breakfast this morning and he's finally drinking a little bit of water now. He just really didn't want to yesterday at all, which I can't blame him. All the surgeries that I've had, I didn't want to eat that day either. So he's getting better, slowly but surely. Evan accidentally drugged him too much today, but it's fine. I had already given him his tramadol and trazodone. So the tramadol is for pain, and then you have to wait like an hour and a half for trazodone for his, like, basically to just keep him chill so he doesn't get up and move around a lot. And then I got a text like 2 hours later at work, and Evan's like, oh, did you give him his medicine this morning? And I'm like, yeah, I gave him, you know, the pain and the anti-anxiety. And he goes, no, you didn't. I was like, yeah, I did. He goes, crap, I just gave him 2 more. And which he's fine. He ended up calling the doctor to double check that he's okay. He normally takes 3 trazodone to go to the, like, get a bath anyway, so 4 is actually, they told him it was on like the high side of giving him medication. So 2 is, I guess, like midway, and then 3 is his average, and then 4 is high side. So he's been fine. He's just a little high today. Loving life, but also hating life at the same time. But yeah, I gotta show y'all what I did at work today. I did this really fun color, and I'll pop it up in like after this little clip, but you just gotta see it now.
Which way?
Whichever way you want to. So cute. Is that not so good? So pretty. I love the like purpley pink to the bright pink with the black. It really gives a good contrast. I'm obsessed. She always has fun ideas and fun colors in mind, and honestly it just gives me the freedom to do whatever I want for the most part. So we just kind of wing it and see what happens, and every time it turns out beautiful. But I think this might be my favorite. You did it. You're doing so good, buddy. So good. He's actually using like the bad leg too that he just had surgery on, so that's a really good sign. He's doing really well. I'm super proud of him. And yeah, that's his typical way of drinking water, with a huge mess. Thank God this is outside. It's Sunday and we are just enjoying the sun, I guess. Well, some up behind the clouds, but he's just out here chilling. You got nice booty. So one thing that is different from last time's surgery is they actually have us icing and putting heating pads on his leg. Not for very long. It's not like a human, like 20 minutes here and there, or 20 minutes on and off. It's like 5 minutes here and there. But yeah, I try to kind of like put it under his ankle where most of the swelling is, on top of his ankle, and I'll kind of prop it to where it goes up to his knee and down to his ankle as well. So that way it helps everything, but he doesn't really like it on his knee. Obviously it's super sore, and I think the cold kind of makes it a little worse, but we're hanging in there, aren't we, bud? You gonna lick the wall? Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this vlog. Sorry my eyes are super swollen today. I don't know why. I guess allergies, because Evan's are swollen too, so I guess something's blooming outside that like our bodies just don't love. Anyways, Wilson's doing great. I think we're about to like order a pizza and everything. Evan just ran to the store. He'll be back in a little bit, but we're just gonna have a chill night because Wilson is feeling a little more himself today, which means everywhere that we go in the house he wants to follow, and that is not what we need because he is putting a little bit of weight on his leg, which is, it's a good sign, but at the same time, like, he doesn't need to do that at all. So we're just gonna have a chill night, sit down, relax, all of that good stuff, so that way he relaxes and doesn't try to like follow us everywhere. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, all the good things. Continue to send Wilson all the good vibes. But I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.